gig over at the Do-Si-Do Music Cafe tomorrow night. Doug, you came in early just for this show, or you got some relatives or friends here in town you hanging out with?
I came in just for you, Roy.
Man, I'd love to hear that. Thank you so much.
And I'm going to stay with some friends tonight.
Are you really?
Yeah,
That's
Rich
good.
and Lisa Del Grosso.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, we've been buddies for a long, long time.
Man, you know, you need to tell him to give me some of his music because he played at the International Festival not too long ago, and someone gave me an International Festival sampler, and I've got one song of his recorded, and it is fantastic. That's the only music of his I got. So
I will pull
let
his
him
coat
know that I'm
today.
looking for some of his tunes.
I will pull his coat today.
All right,
I
cool.
promise you that.
Does he sit in with you ever and jam? Are you guys jam at the house tonight? You after dinner?
I
You guys
don't
sit
know.
around and play the
I don't
guitar?
know. I'm taking them out to dinner today.
Okay,
I'm gonna take them out to dinner, and then I don't know. But Rich did an album with me. He did a Audio Quest album. I think it was called "Whose Truth, Whose Lies."
Okay. Well,
He's a great mandolin player.
Okay, very cool.
Great mandolin player.
You are headed to the Do-Si-Do, then of course the T-Bone Walker Blues Festival in Linden on Friday night at 9, then Saturday at 9:45, then on to Dallas and back home for a gig, and then Austria. What else is going on the rest of the year?
Then we do come back out to the east. I'll be in Cleveland, and then Dayton, Ohio, and then doing the first annual Jazz and Blues Heritage Festival in West Virginia, then the Snowy Range Mountain Festival. And then, as I recall, the Blues Masters at the Crossroads in October, and then November, home to cook turkey with the family.
Okay, very nice. And then next May, that will be the next...
well, we're not going to...
yeah, we're going to talk about this. That will be the next Blues Music Awards.
Yes.
And that if you get nominated this time around, it'll be number 13. Lucky number 13. I think this is your year.
It would be number 13. And if Jimmy gets nominated, that'd be 15. And that means Jimmy's 2 over the lucky number.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's got to come around sometime.
It does.
We've got Doug MacLeod live in the KPFT studio. You're going to sing one more for us?
One more.
Yeah, please.
Can I tell a story?
Please.
Well, see, we did the last songs about my time in Norfolk. This song is too. See, Norfolk, Virginia, back when I was in the Navy, it had a street called Granby Street. And when you went down to the very end of Granby Street, there was all these nefarious kind of places that all they were there for was to rip off sailors. Okay. That's really, you had your clothing stores, the bars, and all this kind of stuff. All right. So there was this one place that would love to see you order Jack Daniels and Coke. And do you know why? Because they knew most people didn't know it was Jack Daniels after the second Jack Daniels and Coke. So rather than throw away a Jack Daniels bottle,
they just fill it up with the bad stuff.
They just take an old, like old Costco and put that in there. And then it would charge the sailor for the same amount of money. Now, if the sailor were to think that, oh man, I'm getting ripped off here, the bartender was instructed to say, nobody's more important to us than our customers. And then he would put a shot glass up on the bar, take the real Jack Daniels, and say, this is on the house, taste this. And he'd taste it, go, oh, yeah, okay, that's all right. And the bartender say, you want another drink? He'd go, yeah, I want another Jack and Coke. And the bartender say, coming right up. So, actually, this song is about 3 different places. But I was thinking about it, Rourke, and they weren't really worth 3 separate songs. So, like I say, I used a little poetic license, which maybe is one step above a fishing license. And I call this one St. Elmo's Rooms and Pool. It's going to sound exactly like this. A light rain stopped falling on a sleepy southern town. A broken neon light commenced to flash above the place where it all goes down. They got dope, women, and gambling. A fine selection of that real cheap booze. They open for business at St. Elmo Room and Pool. You got an old black man, he got a golden tool. He stood watching there by the door. Now he like some sleep-eyed gator, sunning his nose up on the shore. Young man with a brand new stick He talking loud, I ain't nobody's fool. Gonna lose his money at St. Elmo room and pool. They got the women working the streets, tight dresses all above their knees. They got this $50 fur pieces, acting classy as you please. Someone gonna win real big, get drunk and act like a fool. That's why the girls are working St. Elmo room and pool. That's just how that was, Lord, at St. Elmo room and pool. We knocking the phone off and everything. Wow, it is. Somebody call the police. Now, yeah, you're gonna be running out there on the street, man. I'm gonna tell you that's a very hard way to go. Cause there's always someone just a little bit wiser than what you think you know. You got to do unto others before they do it unto you. That's the golden plated rule. That's St. Elmo room and food. That's just how that was, Lord, at St. Elmo room and pool.
You can come back anytime.
Thank you.
Doug MacLeod,
Thank
right
you,
here
man.
at KPFT. Man, that was fantastic. You know, you have such good energy and a positive vibe and so many great words of wisdom. But when's the book coming out?
We're talking about it. We're talking about doing a book. How do you know that? Well, we're talking about doing this book with some of the old photos of the old guys he used to be with.
Nice.
With some of the old stories he used to be in Blues Review magazine.
Okay.
I wrote with a column.
Sure.
And some recipes, because I also cook. And some people said, and we're thinking of making a big old coffee table book that you can sit down and just go through it and just look at the pictures and maybe get yourself a Doug's Dirty Rice and all this kind of thing.
Doug's words of wisdom, couple quotes in there.
Yeah,
I got it. Put me down for one.
What we gonna do with that? I think my webmaster he doesn't let me sleep with that. He says we must do this. We must do this. We must do this. So
good.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
I'm putting some heat under you too. So your web guy, he's on the right page.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Good.
Yeah.
Doug, man, great to see you.
Rourke, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here, and congratulations on the drive. I heard that the goals were reached and
Yes,
everything.
Sir. Yep.
And congratulations to the listeners here that support this music and support the station. Yes, sir.
We got so many great Houstonians and people all over the country made donations during the last drive. So we did great. KPFT is in good shape, and we do have some amazing folks that listen to us to make all this possible.
I'm telling you, man, thank you for keeping good music alive.
Hey, Doug, thank you for keeping good music alive and well. And have a great show tomorrow night at the Do-Si-Do Music Cafe. Tell folks your website one more time.
www.doug-macleod.com. And you got to spell MacLeod, MacLeod.
Love you, my man. Come back.
Thanks,
Come
man.
back real soon, all right?
Okay.
Here's Uncle Lucius.